on the side, because it's time for our monthly movie minute with Hollywood insider Dave Tichauer. Here you go.
I was standing there the whole time. I like to start my set with pity. Thank you. Hi!
Hi!
Oh, and welcome to another edition of the Monthly Movie Minute, where we review some of the hottest films of the past month. First up, Trouble with the Curve. Actor...
Oh, how was it?
Yeah, wow, there was vocalized. Actor turned crazy person Clint Eastwood is back at it again, reprising his role of the crotchety old man he plays in every movie. And boy, his movies are getting weirder and weirder. I mean, first there was that one where he sold his baby for $1 million, and then there was that screwball comedy from 2 weeks ago where he talked to a chair for 10 minutes. What? That wasn't a movie? Oh my God! That's terrible. I already gave Barack Obama credit for the best performance of an invisible black person since Bill Cosby in Ghost Dad. But after seeing Trouble with the Curve, it's clear that Clint's having trouble with lots of things. The curve, reality. So, this weekend you gotta ask yourself one question. Do you feel lucky? Well, if you don't see this movie, then the answer is yes. Next up, we turn to Innocence of Muslims. Now, if you don't know this movie, it was recently updated to YouTube, uploaded to YouTube, and updated by me. It was recently uploaded to YouTube, and has sparked dozens of protests across the world, and maybe even a few deaths due to its highly controversial, highly critical stance on the Muslim religion. But I gotta say, I love this movie. And it really put the fun back in Islamic fundamentalism. Now, this movie starts with a charming scene in which the Prophet Muhammad is talking to a young goat. I actually drew a cartoon of it here. Okay, we're running low on time, clearly. Anyways, I'll put it up on the web. But just so you guys get the gist of it, so Muhammad is he's courting this young goat with a long speech, and then the goat says, "Hey Muhammad, shh, jihad me at hello." Now I'm not gonna say this movie bombed, but I will say it was not received well critically, with Variety calling it, saying it has no artistic merit whatsoever, and the Wall Street Journal calling the acting atrocious. But what else do you expect from those pro-Muslim rags? So I say, forget about the reviews and go out there and see The Innocence of Muslims. The only thing it's innocent of is not being a hit. Means it is a hit. And finally we turn to The House at the End of the Street. Now this movie is one in a long line of recent horror films about where houses are situated. The most recent being the 2009 totally unrelated film Last House on the Left. Now this film picks up right where that one left off and is really terrifying. I mean, how did that house get there? What does it want? Is it the same house from the Last House on the Left? Or did it move? Or did I move relative to it? All these questions and more are answered in this film that is just as exciting as the title. Now I do urge you, when you go see The House at the End of the Street, don't accidentally go see the similarly titled House at the End of the Street, which is just the doctor from House standing at the end of the street for 2 hours. It's very boring and I don't like it. But I gotta say, my favorite thing about this movie was the brilliant marketing campaign. I mean, think about it. A scary movie about a mysterious house on your block, right in time for Halloween in about a month and a bit. It's the best holiday marketing campaign since It's a Wonderful Life was released in March of 1946 with the tagline, "Hey, remember Christmas?" So, get out there and see the house at the end of the street. If it's anything like the house at the end of my street, it's sure to be brick. Well, that's all the time we have. Thanks for listening. Until next time, keep watching those stars.
Thanks, Dave. Thank you for that.
Oh, that was wonderful.
Yes. Well, why don't we go to our last